Today we are going to take a look at the most quirky pair of sneakers I have ever reviewed so far. Stay tuned! These are Nike's and ACRONYM's Night Maroon Blazer Low, and they look, well, special indeed. See for yourself. Okay, let's start by giving a little bit of context to these shoes. These are born from a collab between Nike and Errolson Hugh from Munich-based label ACRONYM, and they are a reinterpretation of the traditional minimalistic silhouette of Nike's Blazer Low. They were launched together with a black and white canvas upper version. This Night Maroon version was first spotted being worn by former UFC featherweight champion Max Holloway, and were released to the public in February this year. Let's discuss maybe the most important side of these sneakers, and that's appearance. The most quirky and interesting part of these sneakers looks is that as wild and crazy as they look, they do not stand out at all if you're not paying attention. Only if you take a closer look, you can immediately spot all the out of the ordinary details. The first thing you notice is that the Night Maroon upper has laser cuts resembling military ghillie camouflage suits. Not even the logo has been spared. Speaking of logos, we have Nike logo present on the sides, on the tongue and in the back, and also the ACRONYM logo on the tongue, in the heel area, and in the back. They also feature a radioactive symbol in the back, and the quirkiness is just starting. Also in the back, these sneakers feature two pale purple rubber mounting points on each side of the heel area that hold an over-stylized pull loop unit made from black TPU that is removable and adds mechanical qualities. This clip is held up in place using 6 screws, 3 on each side, and also by a metal snap button placed at the heel cap end. The tongue, in fluorescent pink shade, has exposed foam edges to add to the overall shocking design, and it is laced over in black through matching eye stays. The outsole prefers a dim grey shade with a herringbone pattern. The design of the insoles feature ACRONYM and Nike logos in black and lime hue, matching the rest of the interior, the outside Nike swoosh, the eye stays and the heel clip. Materials-wise, we can mention a double upper composed by the top soft suede one in what Nike calls Night Maroon, and underneath by the second synthetic mesh one in black that can be spotted due to the laser cuts pattern. The black eye stays are also suede and are sewed to the upper. The tongue is thin suede on the top, synthetic textile on the bottom, and exposed foam within. The thick bottom black upper can be seen in the interior, doubling as an interior lining in the front, and the prolonged heel cap in lime is synthetic fake leather that feels grippy and rubbery and doubles as the interior lining in the back. The insole is thin textile mesh on the top and thin sticky foam on the bottom. As I have mentioned before, the two mounting points on the sides are made from rubber and the heel units from TPU, so plastic all the way. The outsole is 100% rubber and it is grippy even in wet conditions. Speaking of grippiness, let's dive into the features of these sneakers. Being built on top of the traditional Nike's Blazer Low, these sneakers are only a cosmetized version of those, so you can expect the same characteristics and comfort of standard ones, plus some quirky accessories, and we will talk about those later on. Now, if I have to mention comfort, these are not the most comfortable shoes out there, as you can expect, and some of you are already used by wearing SBs from Nike or other brands. The upper is rigid, the midsole is tough and does not dampen anything at all, and the outsole is made from dense rubber. Weight-wise, these are heavy, heavier than the traditional low blazers and for sure heavier than I would have imagined. On the bright side, these are grippy, supportive and make for some great skating, longboarding or cruising sessions, and of course also great for everyday walking in great style. I really do think these sneakers look awesome and you can even make some adjustments to make them really yours. The quirky accessories I have mentioned before include a second pair of heel clips and laces in fluorescent pink to change the black ones and match the also pink tongue. To easily change them on the go, you can make use of the special design metal dog tag that reads "Use edge to unscrew heel clip," so it doubles as a on-the-go screwdriver. This tag also features Nike's swoosh and acronym logo. Nike has also included a card illustrating the whole unscrewing process. Included in the box, you will also find 12 spare screws placed in a plastic Nike branded bag. How often have you received spare screws with your sneakers order? That is really quirky and amazing at the same time. The box design is also special, with a black and white pattern and fluorescent pink Nike and acronym logos that also matches the details card. The interior fill paper that covers the sneakers while they sit in the box is also custom made with acronym logo and small Nike swooshes matching the design of one of the insoles. The attention to details is at the highest level here, and it really feels like a special edition sneakers. So, what do you feel about these sneakers? Would you consider wearing them in an everyday scenario, or only taking them to events and parties? I imagine they would be a great conversation starter. Please leave your thoughts below. As for me, see you in the next one.